Isis, Shalom, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. All right, so I imagine most people have seen this by now. I swear to you, I tried not to, but believe it or not, I turned on my little Apple TV. Apple. I turned on my Apple TV, and the first thing that came up was the video. Apparently I was looking at it the other day when I turned this off, and it was still on it. And it's unusual because usually when I turn it on, it goes to a menu, but it doesn't go back to the what am I trying to say? It doesn't go back to what you were looking at the day before or anything like it. It usually just resets, and it shows me the new YouTube recommendations and all that stuff. But I kept seeing this. I said I should point this out, and I didn't want to point it out. The corona. If you don't know what corona means by now, corona. The eye is a corona also. The rim of the eye. The crown, corona. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so I didn't want to do it, but it just so happened that this video popped up as soon as I was going on to YouTube, and it didn't reset. It just played from the other day, which is amazing. It's amazing. Considering the day that I had today, which it was a beautiful, long day. And I can't express that. It's been a long time since I could actually say I really enjoyed my day. And it was a long day. It didn't go by fast. It actually went by slow. And I enjoyed it. And I don't know what that means, honestly. I don't know the last time I was able to say been a long, beautiful day. Usually when days are beautiful and nice and good things are happening, it goes by quick. But not today. So I didn't mean to, and I didn't want to say anything or do anything about this, but I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. And how can you? And you know what? To even think about it is probably a sin by itself. To think about their nonsense and why we even entertain. Entertainment. Enter and obtain is what they're doing. That's what entertainment is. They're entering and obtaining something from us. And no matter how innocent they may perceive all this to be, it's not. They don't take these pictures just because. They don't do that. I'll be honest with you. Since one of my followers or someone who left a comment pointed it out, I couldn't remember the word etymology. Sorry, I can't remember the name right now. I didn't plan on this. But you know who you are if you're watching this video. Thank you for that. Etymology, yeah, it teaches you a lot, actually. And I would employ anyone to get into it, understand it. It teaches you, I think, history, more or less, is the way I've figured out a lot of things. Etymology, and that's what I was trying to get at, the word Sheol. Sheol is the Hebrew name for hell. She, notice the word she is in front of it. All, Sheol is what I was trying to say. Sheol. We come from female. It doesn't mean it's morbid, doesn't mean it's bad. It's just understand what's happening. Understand what it's saying, what it means. So I didn't really want to do this, but I'm going to show this little clip. Simple. Well, there it goes, going into sleep. But it's simple. And it's kind of sad, but it's not a coincidence that what he's saying. And the woman, if you listen to the commentator, she specifically asks, what about Black Panther 2? And he replies, I'm dead. Now, I don't know what the beginning of that conversation was. I'd like to hear the whole thing, or if anyone knows where to find that whole conversation, point it out, because I'd like to see what led him to say he's dead. Maybe he let out a secret and he was just being, people say, they're not meaning it. It's just, how do you say it, said, I don't know the words. I can't find words. If you could tell me, let me know. But anyway, the other word that got me was the word singing, S-I-N-G-I-N-G. If you notice, the word sin is in front of sing. It's like sign. The G is silent, but it's still sin. Yo, I'm not sure what God is showing me, but I think maybe, no, I'm kind of sure. Maybe he's saying you got to give a lot of this music up. I love music, but it's showing to be something else, man. The more I listen to the lyrics, the more I listen to certain things, I'm wondering how much control do they have on us? Enter and obtain, entertainment, enter and obtain. But here's the video. Let me shut up because I know I'm not making no sense. Hold on. Hear what he has to say. Watch what the man says. And again, if you think this is coincidence that he's wearing a crown, the king is wearing a crown with the one eye symbolism, then yeah, believe what you want. Here it is.
I mean, how does that feel to know that they love this film so much?
It's great, but I'm dead. So I can't answer any questions about that.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to give us a spoiler.
In case you missed it, I'm gonna rewind it.
What about Black Panther?
Here. Okay. Listen what he says.
I mean, how does that feel to know that they love this film so much?
It's great, but I'm dead. So I can't answer any questions about that.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to give us a spoiler or anything like that?
I'm dead.
What about Black Panther 2? Anything?
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
No, we're not ready for you to be dead, Chadwick.
But I am.
Look at that. You see this? What do you think that is? See this? All inductions, man. It
What's good?
And you see that here? There's the biggest one right there. Right there, so. Boy, if God gave me a sword. If only God gave me a sword. And some wings. Anyway, take it as you want. I don't mean any disrespect, but I'm waking, trying to wake myself up. I've been awake for many years, but this Corona thing is really, it's pushing things forward. Now it's time to start taking shit real. If this continues, they're gonna be marching down the street telling us we gotta take their vaccine, their vaccination. And if by chance you ever seen this video, Pet Goat, you should check it out. It's actually, this came out many years ago now, a few years ago now, and it was one of the signs leading into what's happening today. You know, they put it in these little films thinking that they're just political somehow, and you know, they're for the intellectuals. It's straight up brotherhood signs, just letting each other know that they're getting ready to do what they got to do, or something like that, I suppose. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I can only have opinions and wonder. But the symbols, it's the symbols that you can read that say something about the whole thing, and clearly the symbols aren't adding up to good stuff. It's adding up to negative stuff. So use your common sense, your God-given common sense, if you have any. Take off those masks. The Corona 2020 vision, Corona, the eye, Corona light. That's why they know what they're doing. Corona, yeah, it's happening, y'all. And they might be welcoming in the Antichrist of some kind, someone that's going to come to deceive, because I'm telling you, UFOs have gone up. UFO sightings have gone up. It ain't me. Anyway, inshallah, everything shall be all right.